In this video we will study about making a program of finding the second max of three numbers. So just suppose that we have three numbers here. First we'll take two of them, that is A and B. Okay, so let's suppose that in A we have 10 and in B we have 20. Okay, now for finding the second max of these max and second max, we'll also need to find the max if we want to find second max through nested if else. So what will be max? Max is equals to 20, as you can see over here that from 10 and 20, 20 is the max. And if we talk about second max is 10. Okay, we will see what will be the changes occur when we add C variable. So just suppose that if we have three cases here, this is our first case, this is the second case here, and this is last one is the third case. Just suppose that in C we have 30. If we have C is equals to 30, then its position will be here, just above max, because 30 is greater than 20 as well as 10. So if this happens, if the value of C is greater than max as well as second max, then we will type here that the value in, I am denoting second max with S max, is equals to max, and the value of max will be C. Okay, this is the simple program that when 30 will be the maximum number and in second max will be 20. So first we need to store the value of max in second max, and then we'll store the value of C in max. If we interchange these statements, just suppose if we write this one above here, then it will not work as we will lose the value of max. So this is the correct order of these statements. Okay, now third case is if the value of C is 15. Okay, by 15 I mean that it lies between A and B, that is 15 is greater than second max but lesser than max. Okay, so in this case this will lie over here in between. So for this case we'll just change the value of second max as max will remain same. So our second max will be equal to C. And the third case is when the value of C is the lowest. Just suppose if I take 5 over here, so this 5 will lie here in the lowest, so neither the max value will change nor the second max will change. Okay, so these are the three cases we'll discuss and make a program here. Okay, so I'll open a new file. Okay, so here I'll first of all name my class as second max and public static void main string args. I'll save it second max dot java. Okay, it is saved. Now I need, as you can see here, I need 1, 2, 3 numbers for the input and 2 variables, that is max and second max, for storing the results. So I'll declare all them. So first I have int A is equals to 7, then I take B is equals to 3, C is equals to 13, and the max variable and the second max variable. Okay, so in this our first if will be that we'll check here that if A is greater than B or not. Okay, so for that, for if A is greater than B, so I'll type here if A is greater than B. Then we will directly store the values in max and second max. That is, in max we will store the greater number, that is A here. So here I'll store in max A and in second max B. Okay, now in the else part we have max is equals to B and second max is equals to A. Okay, this work is done. Now we need to find about where the C will lie. So for that, again we'll make an if that will check C is greater than second max, and this is S max. So if C is greater than second max, then we'll again check if C is greater than max also. That means C is the highest number. Then we will store in, here you can see we have stored in second max max and in max the value of C. This was the case, this first case we have written just right over here. This first case when the value was of C was 30, that is the greatest. Now if C is not greater than max, then for this else part we will store in second max the value of C. So here we have S max is equals to C. Now this is the second case, as we can see that here the value of C is greater than S max. Yes, if we talk about this value 15 here, this is greater than S max, and as we are talking here about the else part of this if, that means C is less than max. Yes, C is also lesser than max, so that's why we have written it here. This if else part is done. Now we will print the result, that is system.out.println, and then we'll print second max is, and the value stored in S max. Okay, done. I'll save the code and we'll run it here. In the CMD, I'll type Java C and our file name was second max dot Java. Okay. Oh, we got a error here, public. Oh, I spelled the static keyword wrong. Okay, so now again save it. Now I'll run it again. It is compiled successfully. Now we have second max. Okay, you can see that second max is 7, as we took the inputs as 7, 3 and 13. So among all these three, 7 is the second max program. Okay, thank you.